Excuse me. Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing great. This is actually in edit mode. I wanted to clarify something before I show you the video that I actually made before a judge ruled that SNAP benefits would be coming through. They ordered the administrative, the powers that be, that it was unlawful to hold back funds that were actually already allocated in an emergency fund. So that's not over yet. I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, of course. But here's the thing. I mean, this is about how to help some people, some really good ideas. And the fact is that even if everybody gets their food stamps, the prices of housing and utilities and groceries have gone up so high that people with very good jobs are going to be suffering through the holidays. People that otherwise wouldn't even be eligible for government assistance because they have decent income. It's just that the prices don't match it anymore. So with that said, I'm still going to share this video because regardless of the food stamp situation, it's still very relevant. So here you go. Hi, everybody. Today, I wanted to follow up on a video that I did about food insecurity. And with November here, there are things that we can do. And I was looking at that online where I could best give you advice. I think everybody can do something, even if it's just praying. But there are going to be people that are hungry, there are children, and there are food banks that, are not properly prepared and stocked. So I'm going to give you some ideas about how we can all help our neighbors. This is November. It's the giving month. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, that this is the month maybe that the government thinks we can just take care of each other. But we need to prove that we can. We need to look beyond politics. We need to look beyond a lot of things. There's a lot of hate being thrown out on the internet, really, really making me mad because this isn't the time for that. Where's the compassion? I'm hoping just the spirit of November will turn that around a little bit and we can come together as a group and help each other. It just really irritates me. Sorry. No, not sorry. I'm pissed. Okay, so the first obvious idea is to donate to your local food bank. Now, it has been suggested that helping them with finances is better than donating food. The reason is because these are nonprofits, whether they're run by churches or whatever. So if they take the money and they go buy the groceries, they're getting a bargain, they're tax exempt, where that's not the way that's working with you. They're getting more bang for your buck. But let's say you just have a very stocked pantry and want to share that, then by all means, don't get me wrong. But if you could do either one, I would opt for the financial help. And the other thing is that if you are in the grocery store, you can find buy two, get third free, get a twofer, whatever you can get as a deal, then maybe you can put that extra aside for a food bank, or maybe your neighbor You don't know, like, well, I shouldn't speak for you. I don't know who is on SNAP benefits and who is not in my own neighborhood, my own street, my own next door neighbors. That's not something like, is spoken in passing. There's a lot of humility. There's a lot of pride involved. And we don't want to make assumptions. Yeah, as far as Thanksgiving, I think I'm still on board of boycotting it in my house. I think everybody's on board. I haven't decided what else I could do radically, but I just believe in this solidarity, that there's really going to be very little to celebrate on Thanksgiving, other than being grateful to have each other and the love of family. I feel like there are going to be people, like parents who eat less so that their kids can eat, and kids that are going to go to school hungry. My hope is that grocery stores will be able to extend deals to people receiving these benefits. My hope is that corporations may step up. We need big names to step up. I don't know what is planned for that, but I have the feeling we're going to see something large organized, to help. But just help your community. Do that volunteer work. I said that in the last video, that I don't have that energy with the cancer now, but I am that type of person that with that energy, I was always right there. And I can't be, but if you can be, then be there. No matter where you are, this is going to be a national crisis. And I hope behind the scenes that some big organization is going to step up and, help the best they can. Maybe there will be a network of organizations. Resources are limited unless they do. So I wanted to also, let's see which computer I have this on. I saw something on Facebook. There is a username, Don't Cross a Gay Man, which I'm hysterical about that. I love that so much. Don't Cross a Gay Man says, I saw a woman in a store today put a box of tampons in her purse and look around wondering if she could get away with it. Don't worry, I didn't snitch. I walked over to the shelf she was at and I told her that I would buy them. I swear she almost ran away from me, but I just told her that I didn't want her to get into trouble, and she handed them to me. She offered to pay me back when she gets paid at the end of the week, but she needed to prioritize food. That broke my heart. I do not share this to get a pat on the back, but something that half the population literally has to have shouldn't be treated like a luxury. It shouldn't be a choice between eating and basic dignity. I know there are so many women out there doing their absolute best, and the world still finds a way to make being a woman more expensive, more complicated, more damn exhausting than it should be. It's getting so overwhelming to see the prices of everything go up and people finding it harder and harder to keep up. Just wanted to say, if you've ever been that woman, I see you. Also, if you've ever seen someone struggling and can do the simplest thing to ease that, please do. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you because I don't think there's enough of those posts, but I think there will be. There will be, but we need to inspire each other to do good things. So I'm calling November for random acts of kindness. You don't even need to know if somebody's on the program or not. Even people that are not getting food stamps are struggling. Groceries are just, like he says, going up and up. And I don't see any promise of them coming down. So people with good jobs might be hurting. We don't know what their bills are. We don't know how many children they're feeding. You see someone struggling, do your best. And if you're struggling, I hope you find those resources. It's not easy. And I wish I had all the answers. As a whole, we need to come together and give others support when they need it. And guess what? It will come back to you threefold. I believe every good deed comes back to bless the giver, and no exceptions. One day you might need it. So I'm really on this like soapbox, like I'm running for city council or something. I'm just someone that hurts for other people. And if you're an empath like I am, you totally get it. I also found a website that I haven't even looked at yet, but it is spoonuniversity.com, how to help people losing their SNAP benefits. So we'll see if I haven't mentioned anything. Donate food, resources, or your time. Okay, we get that. And if you're someone that has the energy that I used to have, you can organize your own events. You don't have to just help organizations in your community. You can organize your own events too. Try to organize a community potluck event where anyone can contribute dishes and anyone can come, allowing more people to help out and people who are in need to grab meals and be surrounded by community. And especially if you are already involved in a church organization, because there are church organizations that offer free meals, sometimes on a regular basis. But perhaps there can be a special fundraiser where anybody can come and eat. And if you can donate anything, they can also send those proceeds to people in need anywhere in the community, not just congregation. I think you'll see a lot of that as well. And sending extra food to school with your kids or your siblings. Wow, there are going to be hungry kids in school. What a great idea. If you pack your kids' lunch and you can pack 2, that's amazing. That would be so wonderful. I love that idea. Schools like Iowa State University have meal swipe donation programs. Yours might too. If they don't, check for school-sanctioned food pantries that you can give your resources or time to. Virginia Tech has one, and likely so do many other colleges. There could also be local organizations, off-campus food pantries in your college town that you can check out too. If you run a club, consider encouraging members to bring snacks to meetings if they don't already. Many events on campus serve food. Your campus might even decide to run its own event for the SNAP loss. And if you know of any, try and advertise them on social media wherever you can. It's the key to making sure students know that they have options. That one's good. Donate, spread the word, help however we can. These are the final words. Giving is amazing, but it's important to remember help isn't just about the physical act of giving. Spreading the word about helpful resources is a great way to help your community. We are fast approaching the holiday season, and it's all about giving and community. So let's start that season off by helping those affected by the SNAP loss as best we can. Those are like moving words, and we need to get moving. So I'm going to leave it there. I feel like just me helping spread the word, if I have no energy to do anything else, then that's what I'm going to do, and not even just on this platform. So yeah, do what you can. Bye.